Welcome everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today is the Botanist Cool Super Fabulous Locker Fashion Show featuring two amazing fashionistas, Sekhmet and Enki. Y'all introduce yourselves.
Oh my gosh, we're fashionistas.
You're fashionistas, yes! Enki, thank you very much for the sub. Pog, I'm fashion. Yes, you are fashion.
Pog, I'm fashion.
Guys, you've already lost. Enki is fashion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's in the stream.
That's why I didn't compete.
Yeah, that's why I did not compete. And a shout out to Enki, of course. Guys, please talk about yourselves. Talk about your relation with fashion and what have you.
I'm feeling the pressure because my grandmother is a legit fashion designer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my grandmother is a fashion designer, and she's really, really cool. She did like runway shows and stuff, like grandmama legit. And so I've always loved fashion in any form, whether it's like making my own clothes or in video games, doing any sort of customization. I'm all about it all the time. So,
Fashion for fashion.
yes.
See, I've always agreed with it, especially with like Monster Hunter. It's just like fashion over function, man. If I don't care if it gives me 10 times weakness to electricity, I'm wearing that Mizu armor, baby. 100%. Legitimately, I think actually when I was playing Monster Hunter to start with, Monster Hunter GU, I'm playing Monster Hunter GU, and I legit just did not upgrade my level 1 armor, and it went all the way to like the master rank or whatever in it because I just liked it that much.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Oh, I died a lot. I died a lot in that game. Oh. All right, we have Sekhmet, who is an heir of fashion.
AA.
And Enki, introduce yourself now.
Hi. I just kind of wear whatever the fuck I want, and it most of the time looks pretty good, you know? Like that's my thing. But I also love playing around with the locker design. I have all my holographic stickers on the front, and then every once in a while I change the inside just to see what I'm vibing with. So I'm really excited to see what other people are vibing with.
Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna say this, guys, real quick. For anyone who is currently part of the fashion show and wants to be a part of that secret category, this is actually a category that Enki came up with. So I'm gonna let Enki tell you what the category is while I release it publicly to you guys over on Discord.
Oh man, I actually forgot. Wait. wait. We got.
Enki's going back through the chat to see what he suggested.
I'm literally okay.
Thank you.
What? Look, this has been a while.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
We need like
I
a really
suggest-
intense drum roll.
I know I suggested monochrome, but what was the other? It's fine, guys.
Should I just put it out there, or do you want to do it now, Enki?
Please do, go for it.
Okay. So Enki suggested making a locker that represents one of your favorite video games, no matter what it is.
Oh yeah, I did suggest that.
Maybe you want to make a locker based off The Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Skyrim. What are other video games? Pikmin.
Splatoon 3. Wait.
Oh,
Splatoon 2.
Yeah, if you want to make a Splatoon 2 locker.
You could do Far Cry. You could do Super Auto Pets. You could do
Superman 64.
Yeah, that one.
GoldenEye, James Bond. What's another? You can do Fortnite. Kids
Animal
love
Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Any video game you want, have fun. We're gonna have some time. We're gonna talk about some silly things. Talk about how we design our own lockers, what our own locker designs are, will be, etc., and how we want to evolve them. And we will go through the categories one at a time as well to see what you guys have actually offered. Give you a score of 1 to 10, and then have chat vote upon an extra 5 points of score. Whether the chat's gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 points. That being said, we have had only 4 or 5 people actually submit lockers, and each of you 5 will get the prize of keeping the super fabulous locker designer on the Discord, that role, and a subscription to this channel, or if you already subscribed to this channel, a subscription to a channel of your choosing. You tell me, all right?
Okay.
Other than that, I think we are ready to start this off. Hold on. And hey, question, Aki, what's the typo I made in my thing?
In the second sentence, you said, we'll express one of your favorite videos with your locker instead of video games.
Video games, there we go. Yeah, favorite
This is
video.
the perfect stream, no notes.
No notes, this is the perfect stream. Exactly. Like, I definitely do that. I definitely do that. Sorry, I was an extra game. You're good, Hollow. You're good, Hollow. So express your favorite video game in your next locker for the surprise one. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. Be creative. You will have to the end of the fashion show to do that. My mom and dad were once models. Does that count? Oh my God, your parents were models?
Oh.
That's awesome, Hollow.
What if it was a small world and like you like segment your grandmother hired Hollow's parents for like models?
Thinking that, I was like, oh my gosh, we got legacies here.
That would be so cool.
Hilarious.
All right, guys. Let's get right on into it. Let's start with talking about our first category. So, I'm switching over the thing. And for the special view on your guys' side, yeah, I legally have to be a good-looking person because my mom and dad Hollow says. All right, so to put on the fashion, I got PNG spotlights for all your lockers.
Nice.
Only the top quality shit here in Botanist Cool, guys. Only the
Incredible.
top quality shit.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you. So, as the rules state, you guys will have a whole bunch of time to do it. You guys will, you guys have the, hey, FNO, you guys have the opportunity to do anything, and we will host another locker fashion show in the future. And next time, we're gonna make it a little more broad. We're gonna have one category for just show off your locker, give you a score. Whoever wins that, we'll have like top 3 who win that category, get some prizes. And then we'll do another category that's like specialized here and there. But that's for the future. Just to be saying, I do want to do this again. It will happen again, and it will be just as fabulous. Maybe next time I'll have on like makeup. I don't know. We'll see. So, a few people signed up for the show. We're gonna go on through each category one at a time and talk about all the lockers that have been submitted during this one. The first category. Hello, super fabulous fashion locker designers! The first category should bring you all closer to home because we are Splatland Wanderers. Use your locker to express your time in the Splatlands, the harsh survival needs outside the comfortable confines of the city. What clothing kept you safe from sandstorms? What items did you have for comfort? How did you entertain little Bud? And more. Hey there, Dad. How you doing today? And when you finish your locker, submit it here, yada yada. So, our first submission was from Bryce Q, who says, a little story about my locker is the essential for surviving the desert. He has snacks and water and shoujo manga. Not to mention open-toed sandals and a multi-purpose backpack. So let me show you these pictures here. You guys should get a really good view of them. They look really cool. So we have a pink base with a bunch of snacks. Like there's all them Pringles are there, baby. All them knockoff Pringles.
Snacks.
We love Pringles.
And I actually, you know, I'm gonna say this. I really like the addition of that backpack because as a hiker, I've used backpacks just like that before when I've been out there. So it's like, ooh, yes, really good addition right there. I appreciate that. What are you guys liking about this locker?
I love how organized it is.
Yeah. You got to be organized when you're out exploring. I like the sandals, like the water. The backpack is cool, but also is that a satellite phone?
What? Where?
In the third picture there, is that?
Oh yeah, there's like a little shell phone.
That's for safety too. We love that. So yeah, that's well thought out. I love it.
So basically, we have someone in the Splatlands who's thinking about the safety with the shell phone. They've got entertainment. with all these beautiful shoujo mangas, those shoes gonna work pretty well. I mean, you might get a little sunburn on your toes though.
Yeah,
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit.
You know what happens?
But at least you have snacks and water. And let me tell you, as someone who has gone hiking without water,
Oh man.
Oh
we did
no!
that. We hiked to the top of Multnomah Falls near Portland.
without water.
Realized we didn't have water about halfway up. Wasn't a good move.
That doesn't sound like a good move. No.
So water essential.
Yeah.
Well done, Bryce.
Ethano says little buddy's definitely gonna get into that locker and eat all those trees.
Oh yeah. You're gonna open the locker and little buddy's gonna be stuck in a Pringle can.
Yes, I love it. Also, I gotta say this. Beyond that, take more than you think you'll need. Exactly. Real Girl Fashion
True.
Show. One thing I actually like the addition of, which I don't know if this was intentional, but I like it. There is a salmon egg. There's like a salmon egg can here. Which, how do you power up your little buddy?
Oh, yeah. Genius.
Oh, I love this.
Like,
Big brain.
that is some big brain stuff right there. You got the caution taste. Like, if you gotta tell your friends, hey, listen, y'all, don't come this way. It's dangerous. You can mark out your areas.
What better way to do that?
Hey, Winter. Hello, everyone. Fashion show time. Hey, by the way, guys, if you wanna here, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you want to show off your locker and not be in the fashion show, I'm gonna put a new category under the Botanist Super Fabulous thing where you could just show off your entire locker. Not gonna be part of the competition. Just show off what you want to do, have fun, and show off your locker for funsies. If you want, there's a new area for that. You just show off your locker. Tell us what inspired you for it. All right.
Love it.
Feel free to do that. You don't need to, of course. You don't want to, but if you want to, please do. And a few quick shout outs. There we go. All right. But yeah, I like this locker a lot. The Splatlands Wanderer theme, I think it fits really well because it takes into account what you're doing to stay safe, hydrated. I do think they could use a little bit. Oh wait, no, they actually have a. Never mind, they got some good water there. I saw like up there. I saw like there was like a soda can and mango juice, which I'm like, is that all? No, okay, there's a water bottle. And I think they did great. So I'm gonna put up a poll, guys. Chat, you'll be able to vote on what score you want to give this locker. And does this locker receive? And you'll be able to give this locker an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 points. You'll have 2 minutes to vote, guys. Please start voting. What score does this locker receive on the subject of Splatlands Wanderer? Let's start with Sekhmet. Sekhmet, give us your verdict.
Okay, I love that it's a pink locker. I love that there's books. I love that there's snacks and water. What is it? Is it 1 through 10 scoring?
Yeah, us judge do 1 through 10. Everyone else will do 1 through 5.
Gotcha. I'm going to give this. Oh, this is difficult. I'm gonna give it a 9. This is what my gut instinct is saying.
All right. What about you, Enki?
See, there's a lot of things I like about this. First things first, the food, the water, the backpack, the sandals, we got all that. I also like the little details. We got the satellite phone to, if you need help. We got the mango juice for energy. We got the power eggs for your little buddy. I also, one thing we didn't point out, on the locker door itself, the squids going up it almost looks like footsteps.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if a lot of these things were intentional or not. I'm gonna say that they are because I feel like Bryce Q really thought this out. So, I might be a little tougher on this than Sekhmet. I think I'm going for an 8.
An 8. Okay. God, I feel like an asshole. So I'm gonna immediately, and I'm gonna have to dock some points because I don't see the front of the locker.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't catch that.
There's no, I don't see the front of the locker, so I gotta dock some points for that. I'm gonna be honest, Bryce. I actually love what you're putting in here, but I gotta dock some points for that because like there is no front of the locker. I don't see, you know, how you're doing that. By the way, chat, you guys chose 4 points to give to Bryce. Nice job. All right. So I see that. So I gotta dock a couple points there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. When it
That's
comes-
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's super fair. Yeah.
I do love the pink though. I'm not gonna lie. I love the pink. I love pink as a color in general. What I really like is the addition of the salmon eggs, because like you and little buddy, you're surviving together, right? You need him to be as strong as you are, so you gotta give him the salmon eggs. I'm gonna go. Oh god, because I love everything in here. But I gotta take off points in front. I'm gonna go a solid 7. I'm gonna go a solid 7, and I'm gonna say this: I would have gone lower had it not been for the well thought out placement of everything and how well it was organized and all these small little details that Enki and Segment were talking about. I gotta agree, those are absolutely fantastic. Great job, Bryce. So a total score of, I gotta press the enter button real quick. So 8 plus 8, 16 plus 8, 24 plus 26 out of 30 points, Bryce. Fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic. 26 out of 35, excuse me. That was fantastic, Bryce. Good first locker from Bryce
Banger
Q.
start.
Banger start. Hollow's next. For this locker, the owner of the locker tends to venture outside in the Splatlands. He considers himself a scavenger. So you'd expect to find good loot like treasure or secrets. Wrong. He likes collecting trash?
Oh, okay.
So let's take a gander in here. First and foremost,
Hello, I see you.
I see you, Hollow. I see you, Hollow. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
I like the front first off.
Yes.
It's got kind of this dystopian kind of. I like the the fish skull or the fish skeleton. I like the diver suit in the bottom left. I feel like that's a relic of the past that someone found. Like, I think it's interesting. I really like it.
I like the opening too, because like it does give me the feels of like, this feels like a locker I would find, like Bryce's locker feels like you're in a city, you're going to prepare for the Splatlands and you're getting ready, right? This feels like something I would find in the Splatlands.
Yeah.
I would go into the Splatlands, I would see someone who was at an abandoned school make this locker. I like it. Now the next page.
Ooh.
Now, the problem with Hollow's here, Hollow gives us the top half, but forgets to give us the bottom half as a close-up picture.
There's a lot more going on in the top half. That's
is.
okay.
The bottom half is boots, trash, like there's like a little cargo container. I think that's a container of like beans with the sunfish on it.
And that's like a shipping container. No, the one on the left is an oil can.
Oh, it's an oil can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the object name is oil can.
That's cool. And on top you have, I didn't send for because I wanted the photo to be seen.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right. Arrow spray with a single clan from Clan Blitz. There's like a sign in the background. And I like the addition of Alterna on the side too. The
that's
map
really
of
cool.
Alteria.
Something I want to point out here.
Yeah.
A scavenger would use the gold arrow spray, you know?
Oh shit, I just realized. Hollow put in a picture of the scavenger himself in there.
Yo.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sick. And has the bandana at the bottom.
Oh.
It's the same bandana in the photo. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So all right, here's the thing, right? I gotta say this. Hollow, you're immediately getting a 9 from me because I like that you did put a, let me put up the poll, by the way. Feel free to vote, guys. If you get a 1, 2, or 3 here, or 4, or 5, or 6, what score should this locker get? I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna tell you why. You do have protective clothing here for like the sand waste. You got your mat, you got your bandana there, and you got really strong boots. These are the kind of boots I wear when I'm hiking and going out all the time. You got water. I would say this: he needs more food. You got your little bento box. You need more food because you have a lot of drink and you have like that 1 can of tuna. But
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty solid on a 9 just because I really like the vibe of the safety of like this feels like it's in the Splatlands, and it does definitely give me vibes of like someone scavenging around.
Mm-hmm.
One of y'all turns out.
When I first heard the description, it made me think of this really cool comic called Gideon Falls.
All right.
And in it, there's a character that is like collecting trash, and everyone thinks that like he's crazy, and he's collecting trash for like a very specific reason because he's finding these artifacts in the trash.
Yeah.
So that made me think of this. And everything is really like dark colors, and so that's hitting all of that for me. I do like the photo in it. I feel like that bumped up points for me, the photo, and then the bandana at the bottom. I would have also liked to see like more snacks and like the snacks just kind of like thrown in there, not like, you know, propped up nice to give it a trashy feel.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to give this one an 8.
All right. Enkmeister.
Hello. I'm thinking. I like the theme. I like this scavenger theme. I like this kind of being a collection of like one man's trash is another man's treasure. Like this is this man's treasure. And the photo being in Scorch Gorge, absolutely perfect. Couldn't be better. Because that locker is definitely someone whose favorite map is Scorch Gorge. So top tier there. The gold arrow spray with the clam, like the details on this one, very good. It doesn't have as much going on, but that doesn't take anything away from it. So I think I agree with Sekhmet here on an 8.
All right, which leads to a total score, including the +4 from chat, of 27 out of 35.
Ooh.
Is that edge Bryce by 1?
That's edged by 1.
Whoa.
Nice.
Hollow Thura, you have taken the lead for the first category of Splatlands Wanderer. Congratulations, Hollow Thura, for kicking ass on this one. And Bryce, your shit was awesome too, dude. Like,
fantastic.
y'all gotta come together and make a Splatlands Wanderer locker, and it's gonna be 10 out of 10. I can feel it already.
Heck yeah.
I can feel it already. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. But before we go on to the next category, thank you. I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
So, you are building your own locker, and if you don't have pictures, that's a-okay. But like, what is your favorite part about building a locker in Splatoon 3, and what are you actually trying to build your locker off of? I'm curious.
My locker is kind of to show off like my style as a player. So what I like to put in my locker is the variety of holographic stickers from weapons are right on the front, and the holo stickers are what you get when you reach 3 stars on a weapon.
Yeah.
And I have almost the limit on the front already.
Amazing.
So it just kind of shows that I play a ton of different weapons. And then on the inside, I think I had last time I changed it, I think I put the Rainmaker in there. I have the spawning machine, the spawning espresso machine.
Yeah.
As a shout out to Spawn Point, because that is Spawn Point's like logo. And then yeah, just kind of other items from the game. I kind of put a couple of my favorite like clothing items in there and that kind of stuff. Let me get a photo so we can show the chat. I'll
Alright.
work on getting that to my phone.
Yeah, take your time, then put it in and show off your locker. Before then, we're going to go on to the third category, because the second category has the most options in there. The third category has less than a second. I think we'll hit off the second one last.
Sweet.
So, the third category. Wow, I don't know why I put belly. I think that was a typo. I meant to put hello. It says belly. Hello, super fabulous fashion locker designers. The next theme, and you wouldn't believe it, your inkling wants to be the next aspiring Splatoon idol. Oh, to be on the big screen like Callie Marie, Pearl Marina, Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. To be on world tour, maybe take influence from the vibes of some of the pop B idols before you. Maybe the Squid Squad, maybe Sea Slide, Wet Floor. You decide. We only had one person participate in here, so Hollow, congratulations. But let's actually see what this locker is all about. So this is a little bit of a weird one. Stay with me here. But hi, I'm Hollow Thura, and I stream, and I have a VTuber who is related / designed off of Splatoon, mostly. My VTuber is a sea cucumber, and in the Splatoon world, a DJ who hosts at the Shoal. So for this category, I tried to make a locker based off my VTuber. There's no purple locker, I don't have one. The front represents the sponsors Hollow's collaborated with, and the inside some relationships with Hollow. Like the High Tide Era magazine, Hollow's a big fan of them. The Super Stiso represents how Hollow and Spike are good friends. And the Off the Hook posters, mainly just because Hollow is a big fan. Hey, Raptor. Bryce, we just went over your one from category 1. You got 26 out of 35 points. You did fantastic. Bryce, we loved your locker. Hollow got 1 point over you, though. But your locker was fantastic. We absolutely loved it. So let's take a gander at this locker. What are you guys thinking?
I'm loving this. I love the idea of the outside being all the sponsors. The fact that that thought was included, I'm living.
I know. Honestly, the sponsors bit gets me because, like, I would not have, because, like, here's the thing, right? This is not the story of someone who's just an aspiring idol. This is the story of someone who went out and was like, I'm gonna get a sponsorship. I'm gonna put my music out there and I'm gonna kick some ass. And I do not know all these sponsors. I think that's Kensa on the bottom.
But Kensa's on the bottom. Yeah. The flame guy is Firefin. The black one with the 2 lines is Embers.
Damn, you know all these, huh?
Takaroka, I think, is the left one, the kind of like X looking one. Rockenberg is the big K. I think that's where my knowledge ends.
Okay, fair enough.
Off the top of my head.
So, DJ Hollow's got a lot of sponsorships, which is really cool. And looking inside DJ Hollow's things, I love the little additions of like, hey, friend of Spike. Here's what DJ Hollow wears for his vibes. Has the Nautilus on there, which I gotta say this. If there is a single weapon that's most for a DJ, it's gotta be the Nautilus.
Agreed.
Because like it's smooth, it's sleek, and you can turn the tip into a disco ball, I feel like.
Oh my god, amazing.
The addition of the sound systems on the bottom, I like it. We got the Pearl Marina posters up because I'm a big fan.
The headphones.
Or the heavy Splatling remix when it comes out. Fair enough. Is that a briefcase, I think, in there, or is that like an actual turntable? That's a briefcase, I think.
Maybe it's a briefcase that turns into a turntable.
Ooh.
Ooh, fashion.
All right, so I think I started last time. I think Sekma gave the first score the first time. Thank you. How about you give the first score this time?
Hey, immediately there's a shout out to my favorite brand right on the front, Tony Kensa. All right. I love me some Tony Kensa. Sekmet and I even named our Monstera after Tony Kensa. We put a red clip on her pot, and she's fantastic.
Nice.
So that automatically gains points from me. Then looking in here, I agree with your thought on the Nautilus. Like it's definitely a DJ weapon. We got the boombox at the bottom. We got the clothes up there. Those are DJ clothes. We know that to be true. The posters on the side, amazing. The Super Sea Snail showing he got that money. Okay, we love this DJ. I'm gonna get this is my first 9.
First 9, all right.
First 9.
Nice.
Oh, let me get up the poll for you guys in chat also to vote.
Yes.
Let me get that up real quick. Thank you for score for locker ? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Vote for it, guys. Segment.
Okay, I love that the sponsorships were included. I love how when we opened the locker, I like understood what was going on. As someone who doesn't play Splatoon as frequently as y'all. But I just really loved this. I feel like I can hear the music. I feel like I understand the path that this character is on. And I'm also going to go with a 9. I just thought this was so fun.
All right, we got 9s all around. Well, for you two first. For me, because here's the wild thing, right? I used to go to a back when I was in high school. There was a little place near us, near the high school, literally about a 5-minute walk away from high school. That was an independent record label that people from the high school actually played music at when they wanted to get started for a band, right?
No way, that's cool.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. It's a small little place. I've been there for my first concert, so I went to ska concert. Ska 2 Network actually played there for one of their first shows, as an example. Not as Ska 2 Network, but as their first band with the kids from high school. And this reminds me of that. The wild thing is, DJ Hollow. This is where I'm going to take off the point I want to take off. It feels very ska, grungy, punky when I'm looking at it because of the coloring of the actual locker. But DJ Hollow feels almost more lively, neon-y to me. I could be very wrong with that interpretation. Like you look inside, there's bright colors of blues, purples, reds, and yellows, and bright silvers and chromes. And I almost feel like, to a degree, the locker separates from the inside. But that is such a nitpick. I gotta give it a 9 too.
Yeah.
I recognize it's a nitpick, but I gotta give it a 9 because everything else, the sponsorship thing is honestly my favorite part about it. It's just like seeing how this person has a life, not just a design. This DJ Hollow has a life in the Splatoon world, and I love it. It's so good. So a 9 plus a 9 plus a 5 from chat, giving it a perfect 5 out of 5. 32 points. That is our highest scoring one so far. Fantastic.
Well done, Hollow.
Well done.
Fantastic job, Hollow Thorough. All right, Sackman, I got a question for you. So I know you don't play Splatoon 3 a lot. But you do a lot of designs when it comes to Animal Crossing and Animal Crossing's islands. I gotta know, where do you find your inspirations for designs and fashion when it comes to that?
I literally don't know. It helps to think of a character and think of what they like to do, like on the daily. That helps me out a ton, Animal Crossing wise, of thinking like of sweet little Olive, who likes cooking and reading, chatting with her parents on the phone, and I imagine her cousins as well, and like her siblings. And so like, you know, doing like all the little details to make it feel like I'm a part of the world as I'm designing it is really, really fun. And that's what I try to do for, like, I have a very weak looking locker in Splatoon 3. So, but I've really tried to be like, oh, what do I think my character in here would be doing? And so like majority of the shelves are just books because me.
Yeah.
Transferring some of me in there. She's got all her books. and I'm always cold, so I gotta keep, you know, a big jacket. Multiple options for jackets. So anything to like really tell a story and have, you know, little details where it makes you really feel like you're a part of whatever it is that you're designing.
That's awesome. Enki just shared his locker. Let's take a quick gander. Snacks and books is life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Sekhmet designed her entire Animal Crossing island off of libraries and books.
That is
I
true.
did.
Yes, I saw. I've
Forgot
watched
to mention.
I've watched Sekhmet's Animal Crossing streams. They are such a vibe.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
my
you.
god! Look at that fucking hollow shit. Oh my god. That's,
So yeah, I actually
Very-
have one more Flingza sticker that is not able to be put on there because I have 20 stickers on there. So
I hate that limitation on stickers. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll probably make it just hollows in the future once I have a few more.
Yeah, you got that stamper hollow. I see that one. Oh my god. So what is your locker's just a story of your inkling, right?
Basically, it's kind of my playstyle and my what I like best in Splatoon.
Are you maining Squiffer nowadays? I know you've been playing it a lot.
I'm not maining it, but I do love to pull it out whenever I get the opportunity.
Yeah. We see
Then we
the
got the spawn point at the bottom, yeah.
That's
Some of my favorite clothes. Look at the Tony Kents on the side.
Yeah, there's two
That
of them.
doubled up. Hey, yeah.
So out of curiosity, why are you so why are you such a what has gotten you into the Tony Kensa vibe? Like what got you into that?
Yo, the fashion, dude. Have you seen some of them clothes? The black and white aesthetic is so sick too, with just like the red accents. I loved the Ken. I mean, I mained the Kensa Splattershot Pro in Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
And also the Kensa Splattershot. So like, I just love the black and white weapons with the red clip on it. It's sleek, it's cool, it's bougie, it's hot, you know?
I'm a Tony Kensa hardcore fan too, Bryce says.
Bryce gets it.
Bryce gets
I
it.
feel like if we were to have like a family color scheme, it 100% would be black, white, and red, and that was also our wedding colors.
What,
Our
really?
wedding- Yeah, I wore a red dress. Anki
Want me to
wore
drop a wedding pic in
cool, red shorts, and then a black and white button up.
Damn. That's cool
Yeah.
as hell. Let's go.
Should I drop a wedding pic in the show off your locker?
If you are both comfortable sharing a wedding picture and you both want to say yes, I'll share a wedding picture. That's up to you two.
For sure, yeah, we'll show it.
Oh yeah. All
I
right.
find it.
I gotta love, but I gotta love all these clothes too. Like, I'm sorry, this was in DJ Hollow's locker as well. This purple one over here. I think my favorite's probably the Embers and Zeko is what Hollow says.
Yeah.
I love this like 1990s color splash vibe that shirt gets
Yeah.
off. It's so good.
My grandmother, the fashion designer, made me a sweater when I was like 3 that looks like the one with yellow on it.
Yeah.
More so. Loved that thing.
That's great. Okay. And then on the very top, we have your Splattershot Pro? I don't know which out that
Yes.
one is. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
the Forge Splattershot Pro.
And a whole bunch of stuff on there. A whole bunch of ninja stars on the top. That's kind of cool. I dig it.
The ninja stars are dope.
This is a good design, Nikki. You did really good with that one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bravo.
Also, now, before we go on to the last one, I'm going to share my last design I had submitted myself, which was in the locker submission area, as an example design. So what I'm basing my locker off personally is salmonids. I really want a heavy salmonid locker, and I want to make it a story of my inkling in her want to research the salmonids and research the Splatlands. She used to be a big worker for Grizzco, and after the story, she wanted to become a researcher to see, or she wanted to be an investigator to investigate the stuff on the sunken scrolls, like the convicts that they never found, like Marigold and stuff like that, as well as to actually like research and investigate salmonids, which I am still missing a lot of points. I gotta do a lot of salmonid grinding to get a lot of stuff I want. I aim on having a salmonid sun on the top with its the golden egg. And after that, just having kind of a mural of all the salmonids with the king with the Kohozuna on the bottom later.
Ooh, that'll look really cool.
And this one, what I did was I actually kind of made this a story of my thing. So like I have some science books and other books on the top left-hand corner. The Furby is a gift from Elijah's Octoling. Because like me, my Inkling hates Furbies.
Yes.
But she keeps it because Elijah's Octoling is her best friend. And it's a picture of me and Elijah from day one of this game.
Yo,
I love it.
Sweet.
Going down, I have some more salmonid stuff on the right-hand side, the neon there. With some of the things that got my character interested in, like the report about salmonids being peaceful when separated from their groups and what have you. Her weapons of choice, her agent gear, which she takes pretty seriously after the season 3, a map of Alterna, a satellite phone, a few hazard signs, and a fabricator and a boat because she likes the boat.
I love the boat. That was so cute.
She loves
I love
the boat.
this.
Oh, and there's also the card thing on the top here over here for the trading card. She likes it. She enjoys it.
I love that little keychain way up there.
Yeah. I just thought it looked cute there, and I thought she would like it too.
Yeah.
All right.
See,
Go on.
I was gonna say I could see her being like, "Oh, I'll just put this right here."
Yeah.
while walking back to her locker and being like, "Where am I gonna? Oh, it'll just go up there."
Yeah.
Grabbing her jacket.
Bryce, you got it. It's a science adventure vibe. That's exactly what it's all about. Exactly what it's all about.
I love it.
All right. Category 2. Oh, so we actually have one more for category 4. I forgot. We have one thing for category 4. Hey, guys, don't forget, if you want to make a quick walker of your favorite video game, surprise category, put it in. Category 4. Holothura had put in one here. Hello, super fabulous fashion designer lockers. God's work is so droll. Right, fellow teens? You go and slave away at Macklemore or fight salmonids at Grisco. But what's this? You've got a bonus! And your buddies are urging you to go out? Well, it looks like you're going out for a night on the town. Sekhmet wants to see what your Inklings and Octolings do for their times off. Some go to concerts, some go to restaurants, some arcades, and others, well, that's all up to you. I tried to surprise soccer to stop giving me the right color. Oh no! Do your best, Hollow. So DJ Hollow, they like to play classic video games, read comics. So on the night out, I'm guessing they're doing that kind of stuff. So let's take a look at this locker.
I love it. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing real quick. I like the fact there's a trophy here. Because it's just like, this dude has clearly won a video game competition somewhere.
100%.
100% top tier fucking gamer. Top tier gamer. The door is sick. I like the door. I like the door.
Yeah.
But I think what really gets me here, honestly, first and foremost, we got another picture in here of the character, which is really cool. I think what gets me here, though, you have the shell phone, you have the manga, you have kind of what feels like paraphernalia for like a video game, and then of course the video games themselves here.
Yeah.
It's a good one. What are you guys thinking?
The door, the front of it immediately makes me think of 21 Pilots. What's the album? What's the yellow one? Bandito?
Trench.
Is that what it is? Trench. It was giving me 21 Pilots vibes, so that's really cool. And yes, I love the addition of the games themselves within this. I love it so much. I love the trophy being like, yes, I'm a world-class gamer. Don't mess with me. I love it. And I really like the use of the stickers inside. I like that they're like bigger so you can see more of the detail and stuff. And again, the photo of the character.
Yeah.
That's such a sweet touch. I love that.
Yeah. Don't talk to me till I have my gaming, as Enki streamer.
Exactly.
Enki, what are your thoughts, bud?
I really like it. I like this. this kind of darker theme. I like that they really went with the night on the town aspect, keeping it all like black and dark. The addition of the little video games there, the trophy, the picture also being in black and white.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All very cool. All very cool. So I'd say.
Oh, let me get the poll up real quick. Hold on, poll.
Oh yeah.
Score for locker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, y'all, go ham.
Because of Hollow's previous lockers, I can see that they can do a lot more. So I'm gonna give this one, I think, a 6 on this one. Still an amazing locker though.
I have to agree with Enki on this one. Hollow has done some fantastic lockers, and this locker still oozes a lot of personality, don't get me wrong.
Heck yeah.
But I definitely see that, like, Hollow has kicked ass before, 100%. I'm going to give Hollow a 6 on this one, too.
Okay. See, I was thinking like a 7.5. Mostly yes. Kind of basically everything that y'all said. Hollow, you're exceptionally talented at designing these lockers. I'm just personally in awe and feeling inspired.
Yep.
I like that, like, how you described it is definitely how it is. Just seeing your previous designs, I feel like you could have given more a little bit. And that makes me feel like I'm really some sort of judge on, like, a reality TV show. Like, I just wanted more, you know?
I just wanted more.
I know you did this design in a matter of minutes, and it was stressful, and there was a countdown and camera crews around you, but I wanted more.
Yes, I see. Indubitably.
Exactly.
So what's your score, Segment?
I'm gonna go. I'll go 7.
7. All right, and it looks like chat is in a bit of agreement with us, voting for a 3.
Ooh, okay.
So a total score of 22.
All right.
22 out of 35. All right. So far, y'all have amazing lockers. Hello. Yeah, tough. Yeah, Segment's being a tough judge, right, Bryce? It's all Segment. I'm kidding.
It's all my fault.
It was only Segment there, giving the highest score out of the 3 of us.
Exactly.
Not during Black History Month.
That's been my joke all month.
Hey, Boom Doom. So actually, here's the thing, Boom Doom. All the themes have been submitted for, but if you want to show off your locker in general, we have a new space called Just Show Off Your Locker. Show off your locker, have fun, put your locker in here. We will judge it. We will be super judgy and give you a score 1 to 10. Just have fun with it. That being said, if you do want to put in a surprise, if you do, yeah, you guys can't give me a 6. It's Black History Month, Hollow says. But Bloom Doom, this has been on for a little while, so I'm gonna say, unfortunately, all the submissions are all the way in already, and that's it. But if you want to show off your locker, show it off here in the show off your locker section, and we will get to it and have a little fun there. All right, category 2, which has had the most love given to it, and is one that Enki suggested himself. Hello, super fabulous fashion locker designers. Are you tired of being too colorful? Well, Enki certainly is. He wants to see your skills in making a monochrome locker. Maybe you have a vibe for the classic black and white noir films. Maybe you just really like pink or blue. Maybe your locker designs one color to the best of your ability. Let's see those lockers pop. I'm gonna submit my normal locker. Hell yeah, Bryce, submit your normal locker. We will rate your normal lockers. We will rate your normal lockers for funsies, all right? Give us a little story with them, and we'll rate your lockers. So, Blissfully Trans, she says, Thankfully, I've already had most of my stuff like this anyway, since it's kind of my thing. But I've amassed as many white and pink items as possible, so I have a relatively neat assortment of them all. We will judge you all right, Boom, too. So Blissfully Trans submitted 3 pictures of her locker, which is very beautifully pink.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say this as a biased botanist, I like the pink plant in here. I really like
cool.
the
Oh
pink
my
plant.
gosh, yes.
The plant's great. The front is really fun because here's the thing: simplicity can be really good for a lot of these things. And like, you know, you have a lot of pink, you have a lot of white, and it just feels like a very simple locker. It feels like a lot of fun. This person it feels like this inkling just likes pink and only wants pink in there. Pink.
I like I don't know if it's a book or what that is, but the little purple thing. I love that because it just adds like a little something extra, you know? Like it just, not necessarily eye relief and not really dimension, but I don't know. I'll say dimension. I like that that's there.
The pink Satan doll is there too.
Incredible.
I hate Furbies, y'all. I fucking hate her Furbies.
I like this one. I like the amount of things, from the weapons to the gear to the plushies. I think it's very good. I also like the stickers on the front, and like you gotta have Pearl on there, so like well done there. And I actually do have a secret condition to score an extra point of it not being black or white. So for this monochrome one, I think I'm gonna give this a 9.
All right, polls are up, guys. Vote for this one as well. So, all right, Enki, you're gonna go for Bliss's locker. You're gonna go for a 9, right?
Yes.
Checkmate, your turn.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
My little sister loves
Yes.
her Animal Crossing island. Everything is pink.
It's
This
called Pink
girl's
Palace.
apartment, yeah. Homegirl's apartment, all pink. Okay. And I miss my sister, and this makes me immediately think of her. So this gets a 10 out of 10 for me.
Nepotism,
Yeah.
let's
All the
go.
things I need. I love it.
The 10.
My favorite part of this locker is actually the cover. This is the front door of the locker. When it's closed,
The front's really cool.
I love
nice.
it. The sticker on there is fine. It's such a simple thing. Like even if the Pearl poster wasn't there, it feels really good. It's that less is more thing to me, right? And the inside, I gotta say, the favorite thing about my inside is actually the clothing added, where it's like pink beanie, pink shoes, pink books, you know, that kind of stuff. I like that. I'm going to give this one. Oh, I'm stuck. Because that top part is bothering me that it's empty. Like, I understand why. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
8 out of 10. But
I think this is impressive for the amount of pink things that are in the game.
Oh, 100%.
I was gonna say, like, how many pink things are there?
Yeah, you did walk into a locker contest, Chaos. We've been advertising it for like a month or so on the Discord. If you guys want information on the next locker contest, hit that Discord up, yeah? And if you want to submit your own locker, go to the Discord and submit your own locker under Show Off Your Own Locker. We'll judge it, but it won't be in part of the categories. That being said, chat gave it a perfect 5 out of 5. Fantastic locker. First 5 from
yeah,
chat,
blessed.
which you're going to get 29. No, wait, hold on. Sorry. 10 plus 9 is 19. Plus 8
27.
plus 5. 32.
Me too.
32 out of 35. Yo, that is matching the same high. That is the highest score tied with DJ Hollow's locker.
Nice.
Yeah, if you guys want to show off your lockers, put it here in the show off your locker category. If you guys want to compete for prizes, keep an eye on the Discord because I will be announcing this. We gave a month in advance of time to actually make your lockers. We will be doing another one. I plan on doing another one maybe at the end of next season. All right, guys?
Nice.
So we'll see what we'll do there. And it's a fun community event to have fun with each other.
Okay.
Yes, monochrome. For this category, I went black monochrome. There's not much to say about this locker. A simple front locker with some black and white style on the inside. That's why Holothora posted a few seconds ago.
Yeah, it's all making sense.
Hey, Olo, that's just for a bonus point. It's all chill.
All right. I'm aware you are aware. All right, so let's start out. And I gotta say this. I'm really liking the cover. That's like, here's like, the front of the lockers are less is more. That's what I'm seeing in this one. Less is more on the front of the lockers, and I love that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. It is reminding me of like movie credits or something.
Yeah.
Like the beginning title. Yeah.
Look, Hollow, you've gotten bonus points for me with having Kensa gear in there, all right? you got your bonus point back, don't worry.
Oh,
okay?
yeah, all those bottoms are Kensa. They have the Kensa logo on the left arm.
Yeah, because this is sick.
Let's go. I love the eye stickers, and I would like to imagine that they're those glow-in-the-dark stickers.
Ooh.
So that when you open the locker at night, there's just these eyes glowing at you, and I love that thought. Bryce is like, always Kensa, always Kensa. I gotta say, one of my favorite parts about this specific locker, I gotta say, like I was saying, the place that I had gone to for my first concerts, this is giving me that same vibe once again. This feels so grungy, so punky, so sky, so kind of like backdoor secret alley. Oh, thank you for putting the score locker thing on there, Enki. That like that's a very nostalgic vibe for me. I'm giving this one a solid 9 out of 10. Like, I like it. Like black and white monochrome is a love for me, and I gotta say, you incorporated this Botanist stamper there really well. Yeah.
With some other gear in there, like we got a full set of clothing here, which is really cool. Nice boots and shoes, newspaper articles. It's got a good vibe to it. I like it. I mean, if I date so more and his locker is like this, green flag, green flag. If someone's locker like this, if you're dating them, good point, Bryce. Good point. This is really very nostalgic vibes for that one place that I just went to as a kid. I don't know.
This locker is clean. It's nice. It's got weapons, clothes, shoes, headgear. It's got everything, honestly. This gets an 8 out of 10 from me.
All right.
Ooh.
Zachmet?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm also gonna say a 9.
All right.
I really like this, and I really like the eyes.
Let's see where chat is so far. Chat's going for a solid 4 so far, which is a good choice. Good choice. I gotta say, like, first and foremost, I was curious throughout this entire thing of how the weapons work out into these choices, right?
Yeah.
Because the weapons, I think, would be the one thing that would give a really weird vibe to a locker about fashion, right? I always thought that might give, but so far, everyone who's incorporated a weapon has incorporated it very well. And I am so impressed on how you guys have incorporated. All right, so we got a +4 there. Now you guys have incorporated it so well, which means we have a score of, I believe, 30 out of 35.
Yeah.
Which means Bliss is leading monochrome so far. Wastelander, hello. So yeah, great job. All right, let's go. So 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 8 and 26 plus 4, 30. Fantastic job, everyone. And we have one more actually in the monochrome section. We have Anon Zaitos, which has provided us 2 pictures. I'm gonna show the second one off. He's gonna say, "Are the hues?" Oh no. Thanks. I just noticed that. Okay. no real description for the actual locker. But let's get right on into it. And what do you guys think?
Ooh.
What do you guys think?
It's
I
cute.
love the outside of the locker more than the inside.
Here's what
The inside has a lot of repeats.
it does.
A lot of repeat stuff.
Here's what I gotta say. Usually when you think about like monochrome stuff, especially when it comes to darker colors, a lot of people go black and white or dark color, light color, right? The color blend here is very clearly focused on the color purple, right? And it kind of bleeds off into yellows, pinks, blues, pinks, and then black, which I am very, very kind of impressed with, because not a lot of people decide, hey, let's put a dark background that's going to stand out against the front, because it balances so well with one another, in my personal opinion. This is going to be my 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Ooh.
I know like the inside repeats a lot, and like under normal circumstances, that repetition would take a couple points off for me. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, just post whatever you want into the show off your locker category. Hey, Golden Fox, how you doing today? This is a 10 out of 10 for me, simply because the front of the locker and the inside of the locker play with the monochrome theme so well and straddle that line so well that, like, is it really monochrome? Yes, because it focuses so heavily on purple, but it also pushes the limits of what monochrome means. So I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. It's my personal, I like this one a lot. What do you guys think?
See, Steph, the exact same reasons that you gave it a 10 are the reasons that I think points are being subtracted from my score.
Valid.
I like the other two played with that notion of monochrome well, with the black and white and the like pink and white.
Yeah.
By Frank Ocean. And I think this one, I think they wanted to do purple, but might not have had enough to. Is kind of unfortunately how I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
So I like the points you brought up. It has kind of changed my mind a little bit on how it plays with monochrome, but I think there's too many different ones.
Okay.
And too many repeats, like with the binders up top and the pillows on the bottom. So unfortunately, I think I gotta go with a 6 on this one.
Valid.
See, I was also thinking a 6. I like the black and purple. I think, like, yes, that definitely looks really good and lets the purple shine a lot. Like, it's just a canvas, really. But I feel like the inside of the locker doesn't tell as much of a story as I would want it to tell. I like all the binders up there because I'm imagining that those must be books. So, like,
Yeah.
I love that. But I want more.
Yeah, fair.
I want a little more of like a story. Whose locker is this? Why is it this? It's giving me energy of like an idol or like a fan of one or something with all the stickers. It feels like maybe like collectibles, you know what I mean? But I think I gotta go with a 6 on this one.
No Kensa, no honey. You know what? Yeah, Golden Fox, join the Discord. The competition is closed now, but if you join the Discord, you can just show it off and we'll give you a score for the fun of it. You guys brought up really good points. I'm gonna change my score to Nate.
Oh no!
No, you brought up very valid points. I love the cover of this locker so much, but then when I look at it, I'm like, that's a very valid point. There is no story. Yeah, you're right. There's not really a huge personality because whose locker is it? That's a really good point.
I would have loved more variety.
Yeah.
If there had been not so many binders or not so many pillows, like I love that the Super Sea Snail is in there. I think that's genius, but it's just too much repetition for me.
That's fair. So 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 8 is 20. We got 25. The chat gave it a perfect 5.
25 still solid.
That's solid as fuck. Yeah. But Golden Fox, if you want to send your locker, join the Discord. There is a section called Show Off Your Locker. And we will be hosting another locker competition by the end of the next season, all right? But yeah, that was a really good locker. I like the cover of the locker so much. Like the cover of the locker legitimately
The cover's fantastic.
So good. I think that got me really big. I liked it. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look off at the show off your locker section for a bit, and then we're gonna take a look at the surprise category. So if anybody wants to put anything into the surprise category, you still have some time to put things into the surprise category, which is, once again, video games. Choose your favorite video game, put it into the surprise category section, and tell us what you're basing it off of. But before then, we're gonna just do the show off your lockers, have a little fun, and see what your lockers are all about, and see, give them a score for funsies. So before we do everyone else's, let's give a score to mine and Enki's. We'll do mine first. You guys can judge me as harshly as you want. Mine's in the submit your section. So you guys can give off your score. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very harsh on mine because I feel like I've got my concept here. I don't have it done yet. I'm giving myself a 6.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
I'm giving myself a 6. It's like, I know I can do much better, and I have fucking, you know. Yeah, hey, Golden Fox, don't break your Switch. Replace it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no.
That is bad, Golden Fox. That is bad.
Yeah.
This is for the Splatlands Wanderer category, right?
It's just the show off your locker. I just gave an example of my locker.
Cool.
So, like,
I couldn't remember if it was for one of the categories or not.
This is my ancient artifact salmonid research science exploration locker.
Yo, the backstory you've given this, I think, is actually incredible. I like the front, and I want to say something about the front, actually. Those salmonid stickers are actually based off of an indigenous tribe in my state.
Really?
In the Northwest, yeah. There's a nation called the Snoqualmie.
All right.
And they have a ton of art in the Seattle Museum of Art. And all over Seattle, a lot of things are decorated, and a lot of them are from salmon and orcas and killer whales. And it's very much in this style. So, like, I am strongly convinced that the artists for Splatoon 3 based it off of them because they are salmonids, and salmon is so huge for that culture. So yeah, that brings it up again for me. I love your backstory of a researcher exploring. You got your weapon and your clothes in there, your notes, sat phone, and your best friend's gift, even though you hate it. So honestly, Steph, throwing you a 9 on this one.
Hey.
I love it. Yes, I also love the story. I also agree that just based on how you were talking about the story, like, I can tell that it is a little unfinished, and that eventually this whole story will be like very cohesive and very much there. So, and I love the addition of the friend's gift. And we know how I feel about the little keychain up on the top right. I just feel like I know your character very much when you open your locker. And I love the outside of it so much. So I think I'm going to give it, an 8 because I'm so excited to see what else you add to it, and that's going to immediately bump it up to a 10 for me, and I'm really excited.
All right, and chat voted 3 and a 5 tie, so I'm going to make that a 4. That sounds fair. So we're going to have 10 plus 17, which is a 27, with myself being my own harshest critic. Makes sense. Let's vote on Enki's locker real quick.
Woo.
Enki, which you've given your story for the locker as well. It is a fantastic locker. I love that it's just super competitive. kind of like vibe from your Inkling. I like that a lot, but I'll let someone else start off with their talk about it.
Say, being Anki's wife, this locker, very Anki. all the stickers, all the holographic stickers, that is very much him just personally. I love the spawn point. I love that it's an espresso machine because he is a coffee master. So that's really great. The clothes are very fitting. Even that astronaut sticker looks like the astronaut that was on his shorts that he wore on our wedding. So that's really funny.
Wait, what?
That's why. Yeah, his shorts were so cool.
Also, guys, make sure to vote for the poll for Frankie's locker. Yeah. So you had astronauts on your shorts in the weddings. We'll see you later, Fox.
It was like on. Oh, sorry.
Good.
It was on like was it your right side? I can't remember what the brand is, but it's Pharrell's brand.
Billionaires Boys Club.
Yeah, that's what it's
the
called.
brand.
And the logo is
Astronauts
like an astronaut.
are. It actually looks a lot like that sticker. I didn't even notice that. That's a good point.
Yeah. But I think in the back, the stickers are a little hard to see. And I know that they're probably like the salmon ones. I just can't read them with like the
I do see
clothes in
one of the
front
salmon
it.
ones over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a little hard to see, but since this is so very you and I know you, I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9.
Thank you. See, personally, I fucking love my locker. The big thing that I know I can do better and do want to change soon are the stickers on the inside, actually. Not so much the ones behind all the items, because those are just kind of logos and different graffitis and stuff, so I like how those are set up, but the ones on the inside of the door, I really think I could change and do a lot better with. So those, otherwise, I got that self-belief and that confidence. This is a 10 out of 10 locker without those stickers. I think the stickers bring it down to an 8 though.
Oof.
So you're saying 8 or 10?
8.
8. All right. See, I actually like the stickers on the top there. Like, I love that we have kind of a by the way, chat gave you a 5 out of 5.
Shout out to chat.
So what I like is, so my favorite part about this locker actually is the top part of the inside of the locker, where it's just kind of like, it feels like the shurikens are just kind of like raining down on everything. It kind of gives it a nice vibe of color when it goes into the more muted palettes of black and contrast, what have you. Then you get back to down, you have these wild like pastel colors. I like that a lot. It does feel, as Segment was saying, it feels very Enki. I love it. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10 too.
Nice.
Which is gonna be 9 plus 9, which is 18, 26, 31 out of 35.
Hell yeah.
All right, good stuff. Now we're going back to judging your lockers. Are you ready to be heavily judged? Remember, if you want to show off your locker, show off your locker in the show off your locker section of the Discord. We have 2 lockers that were submitted, and if you guys want to put in that surprise category, you still have some time. I can't believe we've been talking about locker fashion for an hour and 15 minutes so far.
I love this for us.
It's so good. All right, Bloom Doom. Let's see what your locker's all about. And
Ooh.
oh,
I've never seen this color of a locker, and it's
wood.
giving.
Yeah.
It's wood.
Yeah,
It's a wooden locker.
It's a wooden locker.
I thought it was cardboard box, and then I was thinking of like a cute kitten playing in a cardboard box. living with it.
Okay,
I like it.
One thing I gotta say, I love the chicken on the top with the salmon balloon. It's so good. There looks to be like a card over here, which is like a trading card on the bottom. There's a video game poster on the right hand side. Few brand
Is the
stickers.
plush wearing a headband?
It is.
Yes, it's yeah.
Wait, can you put headgear on the plush?
No, it's like draped over the top of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
I like that their 2 main weapons are on the front and inside it.
We have the Blobber and the Mini Splatling.
It's awesome. Yeah, the Zinc Mini Splatling. And yeah, I really like that. I like the little squid plush with the matching headband on it. Fantastic. It's a good locker. It's a good locker.
I gotta say, the front of the locker is a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, wait, I'm sorry. Did you guys see the eyes on the fish skeleton?
Yeah!
Oh, that's fantastic.
Bloom, well done.
Wait,
Oh my gosh.
is there something in that coffee mug?
Where?
Second
Oh my
shelf.
gosh.
It's a clam.
It's a
Oh
clam
my
in the
gosh.
coffee
This is
mug.
amazing.
I'll
Yep.
give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for me. Oh, let me get chat. Let me get your poll out.
This is fantastic. I love this.
There you go. I gotta say, I absolutely I absolutely love the front because it definitely feels like almost like a weird journey. Like as you mentioned before, because I can't get it out of my head, the little squid things feel like footsteps. And then going to Alterna. That's what it feels like to me. From the mountains to Alterna. Kind of, I don't know. I know it's probably not the intent, but that's what it vibes with me. I love the clothing in here. I love the fact they added both the weapons in a very neat and organized way. There's the little flower here. All this cool stuff. Some love to the trading card game. And the fish with the eyes is great. I love it so much.
The eyes.
Like, hey, what's going on over here?
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
All right, what are your scores, y'all?
Sekoi gave it a 10, right?
I did, yeah. I'm giving it
Okay.
a 10. I love this, and the more I look at it, the better it gets.
Solid 8 from me.
Solid A for Menki.
Bloom, it's fantastic.
It is fantastic. It is. Let's see what chat votes on it. Right now, chat is going between 4 and 3, with 4 leading by 2 votes. Oh God, I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's silly. It's great. I gotta really up my locker game, y'all. That's what I've learned. That's what I learned. I gotta up my locker game. And now here comes my we're gonna get your silly locker in a second, Chaos. I promise. Once we get the vote in, we're gonna see who wins. And I don't think it's changing. Oh, someone voted 5. But I don't think it's changing past this vote. I think we've got a pretty solid vote. So we got a score of 32 out of 35.
Amazing.
Chaos Spin, it's your turn, my dude. Let's take a look at your locker and see how you did. All right. First and foremost, I actually have the same colored locker if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, the red.
yeah. We have the Sunken Scroll for, I think, Shivers Clan. With the coho inside an explosion going right up its butt.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's a gold coho. You kicked ass on Big Run, huh?
The explosher. Oh, and the little sticker behind the explosher to show the steam coming out of it too.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, I
This
like
is
that. I
the
like
explosher going up the coho's ass. That is. So it's blowing smoke up its ass. Wow. Wow.
Oh my god.
This is top tier. This is
Top tier meme. Top tier meme.
This is great.
I think the front is a little cluttered. I think it could use some more. I think the inside is simple, some attention to detail, and just incredible. The caution cone next to the explosher, incredible.
Yeah, the caution code
Roller
really
got a
ties
spot
this
on the
together.
front. Okay, that's good.
Oh,
That's
okay,
good,
that makes
Chaos.
sense.
I
That makes
like that.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, this is another 8 for me.
I agree. Oh, wait, let me get the score out here for you guys to vote too.
Oh yeah, gotta let the crowd vote.
Gotta vote. Gotta vote.
I I think for me it's gonna be a 7 because I like the inside a lot more than the that front cover. I love I was not expecting the gold Kohozuna to just be chilling in there and to be that giant. That was a treat. I loved that.
I'm gonna say this. I gotta agree. The front. Probably I like the fact that the roller got a splat. That's really funny. I like that a lot. That is funny. That is a good ad. I really like that. The inside's where it's at. Specifically the explosion shooting ink up this thing's ass. Like that gets me. Here's what I'm thinking, right? You have a bunch of buddies, right? They all have their lockers. They're all just having fun. They got their lockers ding donging around, and one guy goes, "Guys, I just changed my locker. You guys want to see this shit?" And everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, I want to see that shit." And then they kind of go around and they just see it and they start like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like a bunch of guys a bunch of guys being idiots with each other, and it's so much fun.
Guys being dudes.
Just dudes being dudes, shooting explosions up Coho's ass. So I gotta give it an 8 out of 10 because it just makes me laugh, right? It's why the Kohozuna I'm screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, for real. It's like, it's hot.
It's just funny. It makes me laugh. I had a good time with it. I had a good chuckle at it. I'm gonna say it there. It looks like you're also getting a 4 from the crowd. Oh my god. So that's 8 plus 4, which is 12, plus 8, which is 20, which is 27 out of 35. Nice job.
Solid score.
Nice job. Solid score. Solid score. I had to earn it. So yeah, you earned this thing. Like, that says a lot. Yeah. Think
You played around its massive fucking figure perfectly. Like, I love it.
And you made it a really good meme there. I gotta say, it was
Hilarious too.
Leo Coy, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying your time here, friend. And remember, guys, if you did miss the actual fashion show today, you'll be able to see it on YouTube. I'm going to be uploading it right after the stream today. You'll be able to see it up on YouTube. I'm going to take care of that all. It'll be up after, probably about tomorrow, all right? Lastly, the surprise category. We asked you guys, this is the official category. We asked you guys, you like video games. Express one of your favorite video games with your locker. Maybe LOZ, Pokemon, Skyrim, be creative and have fun. Hollow, he has a favorite video game that he wrote a lot about, and I love it. Finally, I'm going to talk about my favorite video game that no one has ever played, Sobs. Introducing No Straight Roads. I have no idea how to explain it, so I'm going to just copy and paste a short description of the game. No Straight Roads is a 2020 action-adventure game developed by Metro Milk, published by Sold Out Limited, a focus on an indie rock duo who battle in an EDM empire to free Vinyl City from the control of the power of rock. The game combat involves listening to music, knowing when the enemy is attacking, when to strike. The game takes place in a fictional high-tech metropolis of Vinyl City, which is stated to be the music capital of the world. The city is governed by No Straight Roads, NSR, a corrupt EDM label whose goal is to monopolize the music industry and continue their control of the city to maintain order. Sorry, that's a lot. I try to recreate the two main characters in this platoon, Mayday and Zook. You guys should play the game. I plan on streaming on my birthday because more people need to know about this game, damn it. Also, I think if I fall downstairs, if someone says it's like Hi-Fi Rush, it is, yes, but it came out before. This game looks fucking cool. Yeah, this game looks fucking cool. And I actually heard of this game when it was first being released. So, let's take a look at this. That cover's wild.
Whoa.
I like the cover. It's very chaotic. It's very dystopian. It's a lot, and I love it.
You know what I'm most impressed about the cover? The colors flow.
Yes.
They really do.
My eyes don't hurt.
No, they don't. They do not hurt. This is a nice flowing cover. I like that. I like that. It flows well. You go from the pinks to the greens to the purples to the oranges and blues. It flows super smooth, flows super well. I like it. I like it. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. Next picture. First and foremost, I gotta say, the addition of the snipe rider and a roller, bold choices. They're big.
The snipe rider feels right in there though.
It does.
The carbon roller too, but
So we got,
Yeah.
once again, a picture of some characters in here, which I think is the recreation of the characters Mayday and Zook.
that's so awesome.
We got the record label for Vinyl City. It looks like a video game that looks almost like a music video game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to see the game. Yeah. With some.
Hollow, when's your birthday?
Yeah, Hollow, when is your birthday? So we know. You
Hollow's like now.
send the trailer in the Discord. So that we can all see it. Put it in like Gaming General or something, so we can all see this game. Yeah. May 15th. All right. January, February,
I'll be
March,
there.
April, May. That's 5. So that's 3 months from now. Cool.
This is awesome.
I have not played this game, but I could feel the vibes of like music coming from it, right? Like
I can
Yeah.
I can imagine this game from this locker, and because of that, it gets a 10.
that's fair.
10 out of 10 for me. I'll put
Oh.
the pull up.
Yeah, thank you. Send it in Video Games General for the trailer. I gotta say, I love the inclusion of the magazines, which are music magazines. I love the inclusion of the idols here, which like, yeah, it's really cool. I love the vibes, like the little arrows on the bottom. Those little arrows on the bottom right hand corner of the locker, which are just kind of going up, because I kind of feel like a crowd pushing up, like hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I love that the weapons are the weapons that are in the picture, and this is a fight against like this horrible EDM band that's trying to take away like a thing. I've seen the trailer for this game because I actually planned on getting it a while back, and it's very colorful. It's very bright. It's very bold, brash, bold, and booyah, or whatever it is.
Wow.
And I like the addition of mango juice because mangoes taste great. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Watching the trailer right now, and goddamn, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, I had Googled it, and I feel like they definitely nailed this. This is incredible. And now, yes, I want to play this game.
What score
I
you
think I
giving?
also got to go 10 out of 10.
Oh shit! Let's
This is gonna be
go.
a perfect score.
We'll see what chat does.
Chat vote too.
We'll see what chat does.
Chat, don't ruin this. Not just kidding.
Chat.
Vote with your heart.
Vote with your heart, guys. Vote in the poll. How much extra points do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 extra points? I don't vote because it's my locker. That's valid. That's valid. If you want to take a step away from the yeah, that's valid. So far, we got 2 votes for 5, so we'll see what happens. If that's the case, that's going to be a perfect 35 out of 35. But we'll see. Oh my god, it's a good locker. It's a good locker.
It's a really good locker. And now, excited to play this game.
Yeah.
It looks like this locker is ending with a 5, which means a solid 35 out of 35. Congratulations, there, Hollow. A perfect
Woo!
score.
Well done, Hollow.
Fantastic job. Oh my god, that's great. So here's what's gonna happen, guys. For everyone who has competed in one of the categories, you will be getting a subscription to the Botanist Cool community. And if you're already subscribed, you will get a subscription to your favorite content creator. That isn't me, obviously. It's, it might be Enki. Who knows? Might be Sekman. But whoever you want to, I'll get you a gifted sub there. Congratulations. For whoever did submit a locker on the categories, you will maintain the super fabulous locker designer role until the next competition, which you may just lose it in. Who knows? And the beautiful role with a pink background here. And I want to try to do this again at the end of the next season. Because we're going to get a lot of new items coming up soon. And we're going to get a lot of new Salmon Run items too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I do plan on doing this again in the future. I hope you guys are ready for it. That being said, let's go over who won in each category. So the first category, we had Bryce and Hollow going right at each other. Bryce, fantastic locker. We love the addition of the food. We love the addition of the salmon eggs. We love the addition of all the stuff you had in there. You got a solid 26 out of 35. Hollow got a solid 27 out of 35 by making it feel like it was actually in the Splatlands. It was a both these were fantastic and amazing lockers. When it comes to monochrome, Bliss took a lot of love from a lot of people with a beautiful amount of pink and the simplicity of it just being so pink and so simple. It was beautiful. Everyone loves it. Hollow did a great black and white locker following a very good vibe, incorporating that Splatana stamper really well with a solid 30 out of 35. Bliss got a 32 out of 35. And then Anon came here kind of wowing us with the front, but the insides were extremely repetitive, getting a 25 out of 35. Still a fantastic color scheme, in my personal opinion. My dumb ass to see how much it costs. Hollow joined on in category 3, showing off DJ Hollow, which we were all impressed with the concept of sponsorships being on the front of the locker. Really good stuff. And a score of 32 out of 35. Fantastic stuff. We love the vibes for it. Category 4, which was Night Out. We saw Hollow put some good work into here, but we definitely seen a lot stronger work from Hollow before. But either way, the spirit of the Ultimate Gamer came out with a solid 22 out of 35. And lastly, the surprise category with the NSR game, we had Hollow once again put in something in here where everyone gave perfect scores to this beautiful locker, which clashed colors well, provided a good personality, and really represented the NSR game well. We saw a 35 out of 35. For everyone who showed off your lockers, you did amazing. Keep an eye on Discord for next time we actually host a competition, which will be a lot of fun. And that's it from me. What are your guys' opinions? What are your guys' closing statements?
Everyone did incredibly. I loved seeing the creativity. It gave me ideas for my own personal locker. And there are some hilarious, really cool stuff. Everyone did great. Congrats to Hollow for the perfect score on the video game locker.
Oh shit. I think I realized something.
What?
Okay, no, we're good. Okay, I thought I didn't have the guest audio on this screen.
Oh no!
Oh, that's funny.
We're good. No. We're good. I just double checked. We're good. We're good.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
I would have kicked myself so hard. Oh my god.
And thank you, Steph, for having us on this.
More than my pleasure. Oh my
I'm excited
god.
to compete in the next one.
You're gonna be competing in the next one, so we're gonna have to find a new judge. Second, if you want to judge, you're always welcome to join in.
Oh, I would love to judge again. This was so much fun. Everyone did so good. Y'all
And
were so
evaluate your
creative
life.
and fun.
I think, I had a great time. I'll come back probably in 20-30 minutes for some Metroid Dread, but in all reality, I think I'm going to end off the stream here for a bit. I'll come back later for some Dread and get this thing uploaded so you guys could have a lot of fun with it and watch the VOD anytime you want.
Heck yeah.
If you guys want to watch the VOD, subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure to check out, please and thank you, check out Enki PNW, who also has a YouTube, believe it or not. Okay, it's not letting me show you the right way.
Does he does?
And so does Sekhmet, by the way. Sekhmet has a YouTube as well, where Sekhmet does a lot of booktubing, a lot of reading books, a lot of book sprints, and Enki does a lot of Breath of the Wild, and Splatoon, and a lot of other cool stuff on there. So please check them both out. Show them some love, all right, guys? That's about it on my end. I hope you guys had a fantastic time at the fashion show. If I can't come back in 20 minutes, I will come back with some Metroid Dread. If I can't, I'm going to bed.
Hey, yeah. Period.
Anyways, you guys stay safe and stay Botanist Cool. I'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.